Hello, everybody. We're live. Welcome to the channel, Real Lady Electrician. My name's Crystal, and I'm a retired electrician. Hey, Patrick. All the house panthers are sleeping, I think. No, there's one rowdy one there, so hopefully he'll come see us. Yeah, so hopefully he'll come see us. I dropped my pen. Okie dokie. So, if you're still here, Patrick, how you doing? How's Cheetah? I really wish I could get back into watching YouTube and being on YouTube, but I don't know. This is the closest I get is this live. So, yeah, we're having that crazy weather in Michigan now. I'm assuming you're getting it too, because I'm assuming you're getting it too, Patrick, because you're not that far away, and I've seen the swirl of the Doppler and whatnot, and those 2 really warm days were the best. So now that they're gone, I think uh, I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I can't wait for. I'm waiting for spring to come. I want it to come soon. So there is that. Um, the pressure, the high and low pressure, which is causing all these winds and stuff, is really bothering my arthritis. So I go to the doctor at the end of the month, and I am going to talk to her about a rheumatologist, because it's getting to the point where it hurts so much I can't use my hands, and of course my knee, it hurts all the time. So, um, anyways, we're talking about our inner child. I've been gone for 2 weeks. So we covered before that what your inner child was. And this is mostly for me. So I have some worksheets, but I'm going to put them up here. So if you don't have them, don't worry. I printed them for me basically, so I could go through it. And I did find my CBT book. Excuse me. I haven't gone through it yet to see what's in there that we might be able to use. But yeah, so we're just going to read over Healing Your Inner Child today. I'm going to take some notes because I have the paper beside me, but I'm going to put it up here as well. So, Mr. Kitty, what are you doing over there? He's mad at me. He was sniffing my coffee because I have cream in it. And I said, get away. So he's pouting a little bit. Okay. So the topic today is healing your inner child. I am going to share the screen. Is it this one? No. MacBook. Is this it? There we go. Video file, share screen. Here we go. Lesson 37. So there it is. And we're just going to scroll through it. And I did take my medicine. When the weather went cold again, I don't know. Something just, well, the pain, of course, but something just knocked me down. Because when it was nice and warm out those couple of days, maybe I did too much. Maybe that's it. But I saw my mom. Oh, that's my husband. And yeah, maybe I did too much. And then I had those 2 appointments. So yeah, just not feeling a whole lot of positivity today. Hello. I'm on my live. Yeah. Just kind of dragging. I'm mad about this cold weather, I think. But anyways, all right. Let's start the let's start the reading. Let me get my glasses. They're just over here. Oh, coffee's made. Okay. Oh, there it is. So I am on here. Okay. Alrighty. So let's do right here. There we go. Okay. Healing your inner child. Each of us has the desire to be cared for, loved, and nurtured. That little child inside of you, even when you are an adult, is called your inner child. Hey, Joe. Hi. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're having the weather fluctuations that we are, but it was nice for a couple days and then it dropped back down to the 20s, and I'm just having a lot of pain. And so I'm dragging a little bit. Let's see. Okay. What is this? Close. There we go. It is a free spirit that is emotional, sensitive, fun-loving, joyful, imaginative, and creative. Your childhood spirit may have been tamed, lost, or forgotten, but it is still somewhere inside of you. It can influence our decisions even when we are unaware, because our inner child is part of our beliefs about ourselves. That inner child may need healing and support if it was hurt, neglected, frustrated, or abused during childhood. Even if you have masked or hidden the inner child, it may be causing you to be worried and fearful of being treated badly. People often ignore their inner child if they have felt guilty or not good enough. Our inner child may be hidden if we had to pretend our family was happy and healthy, even when it wasn't. Sometimes when we dream or daydream, we can picture what the little child is like. Did I ask you how you're doing, Joe? I'm sorry, I meant to, because I haven't talked to you in a while. So I hope you're doing well. Oh, I was talking about the weather. I got sidetracked to my husband. And if you're getting this weather, I know your pain might be high. And oh, you have an inner ear infection. You know, my sinuses started to go kind of crazy too. Is it real painful? Are you doing okay? Or, oh, you might be on medication as well to clear that up. Or do they do that? I don't know. Let me know, Joe, if you've gone to the doctor for that or not. I have to be real careful with my ears. I'm getting the crazy weather, so I'm in pain. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's just one day you feel good, the next day you feel like crap. Yeah. It's messing with my head a little, I think, because I was feeling good, and then plus other stuff that's going on. So if you're well, I might go ahead and just Marco Polo you, if that's okay, later, and tell you what's been going on. I have been gone for a couple weeks. But yeah, I haven't felt good for the last few days. And I am so sorry that you're having to deal with this too. Okay, Joe. Sounds good. I haven't heard from Miss Shelley in a while. I think I'll do that. I'll contact her too as well. So Yeah, so I know if I'm hurting that you're hurting like probably 10 times more. So, um, yeah, I lost my train of thought again. So yeah, Miss Shelley, I wanted to reach out to her and hopefully maybe she'll come today. It would be nice to see her. She wasn't here the last time we were chatting. And I know she's getting the same kind of weather because she's just north of me and it's all of lower Michigan. We're all getting it. Yeah, we're all getting it. All of the state. Mm. Got my coffee. Maybe by the time I finish my coffee, I'll be a little more upbeat. Oh, and I also wanted to ask you about your trip, as I know that was awesome. So yeah, um, we don't have to talk about it here. I can Marco Polo you unless you want to chat, because I think it's just me and you here. So there's two people, and I'm on my phone, so I think it's just me and you here. So, and you've already done a lot of this inner child work, I know. So, um, we know our inner child is active when we lose ourselves in fun, enjoy playing with games, toys, or pets, get emotional looking at old photo albums, scrapbooks, or home movies about our childhood, still think as a child does, seeking to please parents or extended families. Many people hide their inner child and make him or her invisible by wearing one of these masks. Fashion show plate, dressing up extremely fancy or carefully. That is not me. Makeup artist, wearing too much makeup. I do like to play with makeup, so, but I don't, do it all the time. Body perfect, too much work on body shape and exercise. Yeah. So, please feel free to agree or disagree with any of these things. Because I've done, like I said, I have done some inner child work and I have a workbook. And that's why I have these worksheets for us to go over. Um, yeah. So just let me know. And I'm going to take notes too. I have my little paper over here so I can take notes. I just made photocopies of that. Yeah. So let's see. Mismanners, too much politeness. So these are masks. So I haven't seen the one that I am yet. Let's see. Wearing the masks. So there's more types of the masks. Okay. The blob, too much weight, obesity. The glumtress, wearing drab colors. The overachiever, taking on all challenges. The daredevil, too much risk taking. The perfectionist, being obsessive and fixated on details. I am a perfectionist for sure. I used to be in my youth an overachiever, I think. Trying to get trying to impress my dad, my mom, and it never worked. So yeah. So an example of my perfectionism. This is just a cute little story. Is yeah. Is so on Monday, the shops closed. So my nieces came down. Angela and then her wife CJ, and we were making crafts at the shop. Just some cute little. We were doing those worry stones with the clay. I like your glares. Oh, is it my glasses? These are my favorite pair. These are. Yeah. I love this cat eye. Little cat eye. And these are just readers. So sometime I'll do that. I think I'm cute. um oh, and so we're making these worry stones, right? My niece made like 4, and her wife made like 2 or 3. I did not even finish 1 because I kept starting over because it wasn't perfect. And I was like, "How is it that you have that many done and I don't have any done?" I said, that's a blessing that you can do that, because there's a lot of perfectionism uh, in our family. Um, that's one of the things um, we learned when we were younger. That was a way to get attention, I guess. So let's see. People pleasing, always giving people what they want to please them, gain approval, or avoid conflict. E Entertaining, being the life of the party by making jokes, being a clown, or making other people happy without being sensitive to your own needs and feelings. Withdraw, pulling in or non-feeling, holding back any emotional responses to make sure no one gets to know how you feel. That is something that I do as well. Looking good, being sure you look good by overachieving, being perfect, and doing only what seems to be the right thing. See, um, I was an overachiever. I wanted to be perfect. Um, and I tried to be a good person, do the right thing. But I am no longer as bad as I was. I mean, because perfectionism can paralyze you. If it's not done perfect, then you don't want to do it. Um, and so that makes you're not able to do something because you don't because it's not going to be perfect. So you're in your mind, you've not been perfect. And so if you're a perfectionist, you're like, well, I'm only going to do it if it's perfect in my head. And it never is. It never, ever is. Looking good, being sure to look good. Okay. Enabling or rescuing. By always focusing your attention and energies on the needs of others, you keep the focus off of yourself to the point that you can't identify anything you need to work on yourself. You are out of touch with who you are. I am not like that. Oh, okay. Passive aggressive. This is me for sure. Agreeing to go along with requests or orders when you disagree and have no plan to follow through. Jumping to negative assumption, assuming the worst about what others think and plan to do. You give other people power over you. Many people who have negative thinking hide their true selves to avoid conflict. That's not me either. I was when I was younger, but I definitely um, changed my views probably in my 30s, something like that. Acting out terrible person, being a person who draws attention to your negative behaviors to try to hide your real self, who is sensitive and needy. Overcome invisibility. Believe that you and your inner child deserve respect. Oh, okay. So this is a different. Okay. Let me go right here. Believe that you and your inner child deserve respect. Give yourself the nurturing care, love, forgiveness, and respect needed to heal. Let go of self pity over being neglected or abused as a child and take charge of your life. Create a bond between the adult you and your inner child to give you a sense of security and self-confidence. Now that I achieved through working doing the inner child work. Like your inner child, you may think all I want is to have someone hug me and tell me they are proud of me. Why can't it happen? Instead, give yourself a hug every day. Know your strengths and be kind to yourself. Say, I am proud of me. Now, this is the negative self-talk. That's how we want to stop. Do you want me to come up after live? You could send, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that would be great, Joe. Yeah. Yeah. because it's always nice to talk in face to face. So, let me take a few notes on here though. Makeup artist, body perfect, Miss Manners. So I gained a lot of weight because of my depression. And so, and I wear drab colors. Like gray is my favorite color. Like I like to wear basic colors and then like jazz up my um like my purse or my shoes or something like that. Entertaining withdrawal. No one gets to know how you feel. Passive aggressive, yep. Okay. Oh, this is called, this section is overcoming invisibility. So, let's see. Oh, okay. That was the positive stuff to help you overcome invisibility. Okay. Okay. Healing your inner child imagery. Now, I never did that. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do because I still want to see comments. Okay. Healing your inner child imagery. I've never done this before. So, but I daydream. I just don't know if it's directly like on purpose about my inner child. Picture yourself resting under a tree, welcoming a little child who walks toward you. Hold the child in your arms and talk about what is troubling him or her. The inner child is afraid of loneliness and wants to be taken care of. Say to him or her, "You deserve to be loved. I want to give you unconditional love, even if I did not have a loving childhood." Accepting, respecting, and forgiving both myself and others is easier when you are with me, expecting goodness. I need that feeling of acceptance and hope as I begin to heal. Reassure your inner child by saying, "Changes will help us grow, and I plan to change from within based on what is healthy and real. You won't be lost or forgotten even when I am strong enough to stand alone. I am relying on others for support and to listen to me. I will tell them our story. Doctors, counselors, therapists, friends, and family are important to me. When we are healing, sometimes we need their help. You also help me believe that recovery is possible. To help us move forward, I will make healthier decisions and quit feeling guilty about my past. Changing things may be uncomfortable, but it is worth the risk. I will quit making excuses. Please help me to be brave. I know the things will end up better than they are now. Okay, let me go back over here. So I've never done the imagery, but if that speaks to you, I mean, that's great. Okay. Let's see. Making new goals and following our dreams can lead to a better life. I want to have some fun again. You are there when I have relaxing, fun, and playful times in my life. I will be responsible for us having enough control so that we will feel safe, secure, and loved. We'll take care of each other. Remind your inner child, I want to give you a hug every day because I am proud of you and you deserve it. I know that if I take better care of myself, I will make you happy because you love me and are proud of me too. To take charge of my life, I have to let go of my self-pity and sadness over being treated badly as a child. That will be hard to do. It might help if I focus instead on treating you, my inner child, as I would have liked to be treated. We can grow stronger together in mind and body. Now that last paragraph, that really does speak to me. Because once I did start the inner child work, I was able to not be so angry. I was able to be more empathetic, sympathetic, just a nicer person. Medication helped as well, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the inner child work was very beneficial for me. And to focus instead on how you were treated and just to be woe is me, and to join with your inner child and say that I'm going to protect you, I'm going to love you, we're going to be fine. Every once in a while your inner child is going to have a tantrum. You just deal with it and move on and love your inner child through the tantrum. So if that makes any sense. But that little last paragraph speaks to me. I was manic. I had to have medication. Yeah. I was just mean. I was mean. And my sister says, no, you weren't. And I'm like, well, maybe not to you, but I was a mean person into my 20s. I wasn't friendly with people. I avoided people. Yeah, I was a smart aleck. I swore like a sailor. I don't do that anymore. You guys know that. And just one day I heard spouting the swearing and stuff, and I just, in my mind, I saw just like evil coming out of my mouth. And for some reason it changed my thinking, that it wasn't okay to spit vile swear words at people. It wasn't okay to be mean. And so once I stopped with the swearing, it helped a lot, because I think my inner child didn't like it. Yeah. So that really did speak to me, that one paragraph right there. Let's see, changing things. Okay, let's celebrate the challenge of inner growth and healing that comes from our journey of faith and recovery. Now I uncradle my inner child from my arms. We know he or she won't be forgotten, and we will always be close. Okay, so that's the end of the first paper, and this was healing your inner child. It has some good stuff in there. And what was I saying? I don't remember. It has some good stuff in there, and a lot of it did pertain to my journey, my inner child journey. So it was probably something that didn't need to be printed. I didn't know that at the time, but maybe I'll go through it on my own. Hey, Michelle, how are you? How you doing? We're talking about inner child, healing your inner child, and we just went over like a it's a lesson is what it's called, like a teaching. Let me see. Cleaning and listening again. All right. That's great. So we just finished that one, and I don't know if I want to start the next one. I wanted to save that for next week, because this is actually a worksheet. This actually has a worksheet in it. This reconnecting with your inner child. It has a worksheet. So let me go to sharing. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Hey, Wilma, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. Put me on a prayer list. I have dental surgery tomorrow. I broke a tooth and then having an implant. Oh, you'll have to tell me how that goes. I've never had an implant. And definitely you'll be put on the prayer list. Healing my inner child. She's angsty. LOL. Is she stressed out because you have to go to the dentist? I just am not a fan of the dentist in general. So Yeah. Wilma, she says she's been busy. How have you been? I've been up and down. I'm not sure. You're in Florida, right? Your weather is probably, I don't think you're getting the same kind of weather we are. We're in this like warm and cold front swirling around. Tennessee Joe's getting it as well, and it's it's oh, it is cold and sunny here. Okay. Yeah, it's just been difficult just with the weather going up and down. So when you already have some personal things going on, then then the pain comes, and I'm going to stop that screen there. Mean just in general, but yes, I loathe dentists as well. Yeah, when they get the last time I had a tooth pulled, this guy, it was a guy. I think he enjoyed the pain he was putting me in, but man, he was jerking my head all over the place for that tooth to come out, and it was hurting. I still had all the shots and whatnot that they give you to numb everything, but he was just so rough in there that it still hurts. So I still go. I have to go. You got to keep your teeth. I'm older now. I can't just be not going to the dentist. And plus, Medicare has dental. I have dental. It's 37 here today and super windy. That's the same thing that we're getting then. That's the same thing that we're getting. And you said you are in Tennessee. You're just in a different part of Tennessee than Joe, I think. So the pain, anybody with migraines, that pressure, arthritis, the joints, any like injuries and stuff, anything in the joints or the spine, or it's just going crazy. Well, that's good, Wilma. Trying to turn it back around. That's good. So we were talking about inner child work. If you are interested in the lesson, should I put that down in the, let's see if I can, lesson 37, healing PDF. What can I do? How do I, okay, Control C, copy. Let's see if that works. Or Command C, Control C. I don't know all the stuff on the and then Command V. Okay, here it is. This is the link to that handout if you're interested. Yeah. And if you go just to the page, Health Vista, it's the tooth beside the front tooth. So I contemplate just leaving it so for 4 months. I'll be toothless until implant is installed after healing because my insurance doesn't cover implant. At this time. Yeah, I don't think mine would either. They want you to pay extra for that stuff. So, yeah, and it's costly. It's costly. I'm lucky. I'm missing this one. And my molars are, yeah, the ones in the back. I'll grab it for sure. Oh, okay, yeah, the link. Yeah, it's helpful. It has some good stuff in it. We read over it a little bit ago, and I yeah, there was some good stuff in it. me and Joe mostly went over it, and she's also done inner child work. I think we're maybe the only two people in the chat that have. Nobody said anything about that they have already done it, but healing the inner child is a very important step to healing. Um, and it helps with your mental health as well. Being kind to yourself. It helps with that inner talk, that's that negative self-talk that we talk about all the time. It's crazy. Implant was almost as expensive as the permanent implant. Wow. That is crazy. They yeah, and they know you're going to want that cuz it's in the front. They probably charge even more for those. The dentist is going to get paid. I now have a therapist that comes to the apartment once a month. Oh, that's great. That's great. But just once a month, is that enough? Because of all the stuff you've got going on, I would say if you can have them come more, you might want to have them come more. But that's nice that they come to your apartment. Yeah, that's nice. So, have you gone off all social media, Wilma? Is that what where you're at now, or with the upside down, all my insurance will pay for it a start? Yeah, if you could get them there more than that, that would be nice. Um, Also, I did a lot of group therapy when I was in rehab. They just called it group, where everybody would talk about their issues and, you know, still helping a lot of channels. Okay. Okay, that's good. But is that good for your mental health? That's all I'm asking. Yeah, because now they're doing studies and stuff about social media. And since it's been several years, they've got valid data about how it can affect your mental health. Yes, it is. She said to stay busy. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Mm. All righty. What time do we have? Because we went through that pretty quick. StreamYard. There it is. 2:08. We'll probably wrap it up around 2:30. And yeah. So we'll wrap it up around 2:30. If I feel I need to take a break, I let them know. Well, that's good. That way, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you can just, say, not today. That's very good, because that helps with the always wanting to help. And then if you say that, like, you're taking care of you. So, um, let's see. I have to go for a cleaning as far as the dentist goes. I don't mind those so much, but they always do those x-rays. And I have a very sensitive mouth. So those x-rays, let me know if you guys feel the same way. When they put those x-rays in there, and make you bite down, it hurts. Am I the only person who feels like that? Let me know. Cuz that's the worst part to me. I don't mind the cleaning. I helping a friend. He has PTSD like me. It's been good for us. That's good. I need to finish this coffee. I'm starting to feel like I'm waking up a little bit. You don't mind the x-rays, Joe? Oh, they cut right into my. It's like, for whatever reason, they don't smooth the edges. It just like cuts right into my mouth. And yeah, it hurts. I'm just sensitive, I know. So okay. Well, let me tell you again about my inner child. Let's just go over this real quick. I was a very serious child. I thought that I needed to take care of my whole family, including my parents, because they didn't act like adults that I had seen. So, I was very serious. I didn't have a lot of fun. I didn't play a lot. Um, I was definitely a protector type. Um, and so that's why I'm more now apt to play with makeup, to play with my cats, to buy cute buy cute little clothes. My friend got this for me. It's Hello Kitty, and she's a race car driver. How cute is she? So that's why I wear cute t-shirts like that. But I have plain t-shirts as well. So like I said, I'm the gloom. What did it say? The gloomerama wearing the mask. Yeah, the mask that I wear is the glumstress. That's it. Wearing drab colors. But then my inner child, I wear the drab colors, but then my inner child's like, okay, so let's have a cute purse. Like I just bought a purse that matches my winter coat. So it's my winter purse. It's pink and it's all the same. It's pink and it matches my coat. So no worries, Michelle, no worries. We're still here. So that's kind of where she comes out. And in hair clips, I have cute little hair clips. I just got from the dollar store a kitty cat hair clip and a doggy hair clip. I think my inner child really needs help. Yeah. Um, we've been talking a lot about it. And the best thing I ever did was talk out loud. And you're thinking in your head, I know I'm crazy. Talk out loud to your inner child and just reassure them that they are safe, they are loved, and they are cared for. But yeah, this will help a lot, this healing your inner child. I grew up tomboy. Now I'm trying to be a princess, but working on that, I am too country is my problem. You could be a country princess, right? They tried to get me to do that with this broke tooth. The only thing holding it in is the post they installed for the build-up before crown. Okay. Pinches your gums. Yeah. Same. I decided to be a country diva. Yes. And Joe is gorgeous. So when she dresses up, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yep, Michelle. I have sensitive mouth. Yes, keto. I went through that 2 years ago. And I like colorful makeup and I like, yeah. So that's my inner child. The fun person that comes out now is my inner child because I was very serious. I wasn't playing a lot. I was the oldest. Like I told you, my parents weren't very responsible with money, with anything. And so I found myself feeling like I had to protect everybody, which I shouldn't have felt that way, but I did. And so there's some trauma that goes with that. Mhm. You know, and I would say, yeah, because my inner child work began at rehab, and that was 2018. So I was in my 40s. So it was before I got on YouTube, because I didn't get on YouTube until I had my new electrical job. Um, and that's when I met Miss Jamie and all you guys. Yes. Yes. A major overachiever. It was because my parents just were not interested in what I was doing. And so I felt at the time as a child, you feel abandoned or whatever you feel. Um, and now I know that they just didn't know how to act, but it's still when you're a kid, it hurts. So um, I would try to be the best at whatever I was doing. And as a human being, you're not perfect. So when it didn't work out, I felt like, yeah, it felt horrible. Um, I can remember there's a memory I have about a basketball game in junior high. I liked to play basketball when I was a kid. And my mom and dad came to one game. I think I told you guys this story. Came to one game and I was a bench warmer. I didn't get to play at all. And so my dad left at like halftime. But my mom and dad left at halftime. So I had to get a ride home. And it was disappointing to me. So it's like I only practice a little bit. You have no athletic skill. Why do you think I would have it? And why couldn't you just be supportive in my bench warming? I have known you all around 5 years, I think. So yeah, that's my trying to do better, trying to be better, to get my mom and dad's approval, where they were very self-involved, but they were young when they had us. My dad was 18 and my mom was 16 when they started having the kids. So, um, yeah, they did what they knew from their families, which wasn't much. So, I did have to forgive them for that, but it's a memory that sticks in my mind. It sticks in my mind. Yeah. 5 years? That's possible. What did I say? 2018 is when I went to rehab. 2019, 2020, 21, 22, and I think I retired on disability in 2022. So I was at that job for 4 years. I had wanted to be there for much longer. I really liked it. I enjoyed um, being an electrician there, and just my knees were not having it. Things were just the arthritis was progressing. So is that 5 years ago? So it's 2026. So it'd be 2021. Yeah, yeah. I was on YouTube then. So yeah, but I totally get that, Joe, being an overachiever. I'm not sure you had the same experience with your parents, but I wanted to make them proud, and I just seem to miss the mark almost every time. Yeah. And then I was in the honor society, which I was very proud of, and they were proud of me. But then we moved to another school district and they didn't sign me up in time. So I wasn't in the honor society anymore. Yeah. And so since I wasn't in there, I just was like, whatever. So I started skipping school and stuff and being bad. I met you when I learned to use my hands in rehab after my fall, just searching videos. You popped up. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, and we used to do the slumber parties and I know what's the one, and we've talked about this before. What's the one where they sell stuff live? That's where Miss Jamie's at now. Is it called WhatsApp or whatnot? Whatnot, maybe? I did not join whatnot because I already spend a lot of money. I already do. I cannot get another I don't have Temu. I have ordered from Shein, but Shop Miss A I ordered from, but like no Temu, no whatnot, know anything else because I already have a bad habit. So when I wrote that I wanted, because I couldn't talk yet, I wrote with my iPad and phone. Ah, so that it has been a while, huh? Alrighty. I'm still on there, so what time do we have now? 2:21. So we've got 10 minutes left. And oh, and I started pottery as a hobby. And it's very hard. Handmade pottery is very hard. So, and with my hands, the way that's why I'm going to the rheumatologist because I want to be able to do that for a while. I'm just learning. And it's challenging, which I enjoy. And I have to stop being a perfectionist. I have to stop it. Even what little bit is left for me, you know. Um, and so yeah, there is that. I'm enjoying learning it because it's definitely a big learning thing. I'm waiting on my telehealth call. I'll come back if I have time. Oh, I'm gonna send you that link, Joe. I'm gonna send it right to your DMs. And if you feel like popping in, I'll keep my computer open. But yeah, if you've got to go to telehealth, yeah. So I'm gonna send you that now. Okay. Let's go to Safari. StreamYard. Scheduled live. Oh, and then there's gonna be invite guests. Copy. I'm gonna go to your Instagram. Instagram. I'm gonna go here. Joe, just Joe. Paste. Okay. So I did send you the link. Okay. And I hope the telehealth goes good. I feel like sometimes my mom was jealous of me, and other times I felt like we were besties. Mixed signals daily were confusing as a child regarding my dad's relationship, so I often got up, at 5 a.m. I have coffee and conversations, just him and I. Oh, okay. So he was your rock, basically, at that time, even with the confusing. Yeah. Yeah, that's hard. Um, And when when I was in rehab, or no, I had to talk to my therapist after rehab about this. The whole thing with my mom and dad were that they just weren't available. And so I didn't realize it because my mom was a stay at home mom. She was always around. But as far as emotionally available, not really. And so I felt abandoned, which was a surprise to me because I didn't realize I had felt abandoned. Um, and my dad he worked. He wasn't really part of daily life, but like I said, when I was in sports and stuff, that really hurt my feelings. So let's see, what do we have going? Okay, we got 6 minutes left, but it's nice that you were able to go to your dad for that. Yeah, my grandma was a support, but I often just felt like I was the only one because I felt like I had to be the adult. Yeah. And so you just have to with your inner child. You'll just have to, it's like you learn now what was going on then, and you just have to explain it to your inner child and be like, even though that happened to you, I still love you and I will care for you and keep you safe and all the things. So, well, it was to see y'all. I hope to come around more. Oh, you're getting a kitty. That's great. That's great. That'll be so much comfort. Mine are definitely emotional support kitties. Yeah. Yeah, I love them. I have 3. So, which I'm sure you probably know, Wilma. Mm-mm-mm. Okie dokie. What did I say? Just a few minutes left. And I'm still not 100%. I still feel kind of ugh. Are you guys feeling ick with this weather too? I started with 1, then build up. I'm starting with 1. Yeah. That'll be fun for you. That will be fun. I love them when they're kittens. Um, although because of my pain and stuff, if I don't find kittens this year, I may not be able to foster any kittens. Just with, having to chase them around and stuff. I want more raccoons also. Do you have a pet raccoon? Yeah. I have my glasses off, so I thought that was raccoon. So my feral kitties still come around, the ones that I fostered and had to let go. Telehealth call over. They are calling in antibiotics. Oh, yay. For your ear infection. Good. Good, good. And are you able to get those delivered? I get my stuff delivered now, and I love it. Not having to go to the thingy. If you go to my channel, you will see my videos. My channel is, yep. Yep. You're gonna put kitten videos up? Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be so fun. um, so that's great, Joe. I'm so glad for you. I'll alleviate one thing, right? Oh, that'll be so cute, Wilma. Yeah, that'll be super cute. Oh, and Joe, I put that in your DMs on Instagram specifically, not the group one, just yours. Yeah. Okay. The raccoons were a handful. Oh, yeah, that's right. You had the baby raccoons you found. They are a handful. And then when they get older, we had a raccoon this winter. I had a possum and a raccoon because I was feeding the cats. And so the possum started coming around when it was little. But by the end of the winter, it was big fat possum. Yes, 3. And then so he was eating good. And then we had a raccoon one night. I looked outside the window where the catio is at. It was on top of the catio, and I was like, how am I gonna get I mean, I want to make sure the cats get fed, but I don't want to feed the other animals. I mean, they eat stuff, like they eat bugs and things, at least the possums do. They eat the ticks and keep us, they keep our yards tick free. When do you want me to come up? You can come up as soon as I'm done here. I'm now in control of wildlife here, the CEO said. Oh, yeah. As soon as we are not live anymore, and that will be right now. So I need a few sunshine days for sure. I am in agreement. We had a 60 high 60-degree day and almost a 70-degree day, and I was in heaven, and then bam, the 20s and the 30s came back. That's Michigan. I know it's Michigan, but I'm surprised at how it hit me and how I'm feeling about it. So, all right. All you guys have a great week. I will be back next week. I don't have any appointments scheduled. And yep. Yep. No appointment schedules. We rescued a broken won't hunt beagle. Aw. That's sweet that you rescued him. That's sweet. So I'm gonna let you guys go unless there's anything else you want to talk about. And yeah, all you guys, you're so helpful to me and sweet, and I love talking to you. It makes me feel I do feel better. I was much more earlier, like I just and I've been sleeping late. So it feels like the day is gone when I get up, and I don't know if that's due to pain or what that's due to. So I did back off one of my allergy medicines. I had to do that, the one I take in the winter. And yeah. All right, so I will let you guys go. I'm going to end the live. You guys have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye. End stream.